Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Malik Khalid alias Captain Soil. I live in Casablanca in Morocco. I am a volunteer with Isha Yoga Center in India to support the Safe Soil movement. Because some scientists are saying that today desertification is growing in the world at an alarming speed. Every 5 seconds, the surface area of a soccer pitch on agricultural land becomes sand. At this pace, we only have 40 to 50 years left of agricultural soil. Then there will be a global food crisis. To mitigate this issue, Sadhguru has launched the Safe Soil movement and made policies that need to be signed and adopted by all countries of the world. These policies call for a minimum of 3 to 6% of organic matter in the soil to ensure people's good health. As soil is considered desert, we talk about desertification when the percentage of organic matter in the soil is below 1%, which is the case of this soil. So we are already in the desertification stage in Africa. We need to implement the safe soil policies more than other countries. I do challenges to support this movement and raise people's awareness about this topic. I've started recently a new challenge which consists of running every day for 365 days, and today is the 65th day. So are you ready, guys? Let's do this again. Safe soil, let's make it happen. %52% of agricultural soils in Africa, in the world, are already degraded. They're already in the desertification stage. Desertification leads to 6 global issues. 1, food crisis. 2, water scarcity. 3, loss of biodiversity. 4, climate change. 5, loss of livelihood. And 6, conflicts and migrations. We see them one by one. The first one is the food crisis. In 20 years, 40% less food is expected to be produced for a population of 9.3 billion people. There will be more people and less food. This doesn't sound good already, and it will definitely not look good. As Sadhguru said, this is not a world you want to live in. Unfortunately, this is the kind of world we are living for our children, or even ourselves, because we're talking about 20 years only. We're not talking about hundreds of years. So we need to implement the safe soil policies. Right now, it is the most urgent action to do in all countries of the world. And right now, approximately 2 billion people in the world suffer already from nutritional deficiencies, which leads to multitude of diseases. The second global issue is water scarcity. Depleted soils cannot absorb and regulate water flows, which leads to water scarcity, droughts and floods. Organic matter can hold up to 90% of its weight in water and release it slowly over time. This is a big help in drought-prone areas. The third biggest global issue is the loss of livelihood. The loss of biodiversity. During the last 30 years, 80% of the biomass insects living in the soil has gone. Scientists are saying that approximately 27,000 species of life forms are going extinct every year. We're talking about billions of life forms going extinct every year. This is a genocide. These biomass insects living in the soil are responsible for the level of vitamins and nutrients present in our food. The more they are present in the soil, the better it is. They make soil rich, and they make our lives rich also, because depleted soil means depleted food. Depleted food means depleted people. And depleted people means that people are mentally and physically sick. When people are sick, they buy medicines from Big Pharma, and Big Pharma remains at the top, at the podium of among the biggest industries in the world, which are first armaments, the industry of weapons, second the industry of alcohol and cigarettes, and third the Big Pharma, the industry of medicines. So the implementation of safe soil policies will break down the actual dominant industries in the world. These industries belong to the lobbies, to the controllers of the matrix, the hidden societies such as the Illuminati, the Freemason, the Yale, the CIA, the hidden agencies. These folks and most of world leaders also, they're parts of the hidden societies. They don't care about people. People like you and me, they don't care about people's good health. They only care about money making. You should care about your health. Most people are living an unconscious life. There is a quote about Socrates that cost him his life. He said, "An unexamined life is not worth living." Most people are living without examining their lives. They're under the hypnosis of their paradigm, the global paradigm, the paradigm of the negative matrix. We are living in the modern slavery system. Most people are feeling comfortable. They're comfortable in their golden cage. Whether a cage is made by gold or iron or another element, it remains a cage. A cage is a cage. A slave is a slave. Before, we used to see the chains in people's hands and legs. But today, where are the chains? The chains have become invisible. The chains are here. In the modern slavery system, the chains are in the mind. Most people have scarcity mindset. The scarcity mindset leads people to have a poor life, to receive negativity. To receive negativity and to attract misery. This universe is an ocean of motion. It's made of energy. You are energy. You attract to you people and events according to your frequency, which is determined by your physical diet and mental diet. Your physical diet is determined by the richness of the soil. Your mental diet is determined by the thoughts that you have in your head, the paradigm, the amount of thoughts that you have, the dominant thoughts that you think in a day. It's your subconscious mind. It's your mindset. When you have scarcity mindset, don't expect to have a bright future. Your future is sealed. It is guaranteed that you are going to fail. I will explain why. Because the most powerful weapon on this planet is human mind. Your mind. In this game that we call life, there is hidden knowledge. There are hidden knowledge. Those who have the knowledge, they have the power. The programmers of the Matrix, they succeeded to program us because they had knowledge that we didn't have. They had an advantage. They studied us. They know you more than you know yourself. Can you believe this? So, your imagination, your mind, determines your future. If I want to control your future, the things that you are going to do in this world, in your life, what are you going to do? If I want to control your future, all I have to do is to control your mind, your way of thinking. By controlling your way of thinking, I have controlled your imagination, and at the same time, I have also controlled your future. Napoleon Hill said, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve, regardless of anything. Here is the best quote ever. It's from Albert Einstein. He said, imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. And what is life's coming attractions? It's what you attract to you. You are in the present. What you attract to you is in the future. What you will attract to you today, you are in the future, you are in the present, and we already know your future according to your imagination. So imagination is everything. It is the preview of your future. Your future is in your imagination. Now they have controlled our imagination, and they have controlled our future. They have controlled our imagination by the programming. Everybody is programmed to repeat the same narrative, like parrots. You hear this in the news, at home, at school, at the office, wherever you go. It's the same narrative. It's the same programming. It's the same program. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, whether you are in Morocco, in Algeria, in South Africa, in France, in Germany, in China, in Philippines, in Japan, in India, in Australia, in Canada, in America. We all have the same old programming. We are all under the hypnosis of the paradigm of the negative matrix. We are under hypnosis. We have scarcity mindset, and we are attracting to ourselves negativity constantly because the subconscious mind never sleeps. It works 24/7. Now you are manifesting 24/7. You are saying to the universe, send me scarcity events, scarcity people, toxic people. The universe responds by saying, here you go. The universe's language is emotion. You can speak to the universe and say whatever you want. It won't respond. The universe responds only to your frequency, to your emotions. Emotion is the language of the universe. Now, we know the problem. We have been controlled, yes, because we have slept, we have been unconscious, and we let the narcissistic people lead us. The narcissists crave two things: control and attention. The narcissist is an incomplete human being. They have a lot of issues. They should be in a hospital. Unfortunately, they're in the position of leaderships. Unfortunately, the narcissists will take people to the slaughterhouse. Now the hidden societies, they have plans for humans. Plans such as the pandemic. Coronavirus is a man-made virus. It was destined, it was planned to kill people by billions and to put people in a permanent lockdown. Fortunately, their plan didn't work out. They will try again by releasing other viruses and trying to make us in a permanent lockdown again. You should be wiser and smarter than the Matrix. You should see their game. They're playing us. The narcissists have insecurities. They're mentally sick. They don't have balance. They don't have an inner balance. They want the best from you. At the same time, they will give you their worst. This is the nature of the narcissist. So you work hard. You give your best. In return, you will receive sufferings. Revenge, resentment, and rage. They won't give you what you deserve. To be honest with you, I know that you will not like it, but they give you what you deserve. Because the external world that you see is just a reflection of your inner world. The world will not give you something that you didn't give to yourself first. If you want love, you should practice self-love. If you want respect, you should practice self-respect. I said that the narcissist gave you what you deserve because, let's say you work and your manager is a narcissist. For example, he treats you poorly. Now, you have accepted a poor treatment because you don't love yourself. These sufferings that you are going to go through, they will awake you, shake you and awake you, so that you understand that you need to practice self-love. You need to wake up and to learn and to know that you are hating yourself. And this self-hatred attracted the narcissist into your life so that they can treat you badly until you realize that you need to love yourself and to respect yourself and to know your worth and your value, and then you will stop allowing these sick people from entering your life. There is an exercise of the American coach of personal development, Louise Hay. She distributed mirrors in her seminars to her participants and asked them to look at themselves in the mirror and say to themselves, "I love you." She said, make it a habit. Every time when you look at yourself in the mirror, you say to yourself, "I love you." Make it a habit. I know this can be challenging because the self-hatred is so big. You can't go and say to yourself, "I love you" from the first try. Instead of saying "I love you," You can say, you can start by building a positive relationship with yourself. Start just to communicate with yourself positively. You might say to yourself, "Good morning, Khalid, how are you today?" "I'm fine, thank you." "And you?" "I'm fine too, thank you." Do this exercise for about a few months. It scared me. This dog scared me. So do this exercise for a few months. Once you get familiarized with this exercise, then you can go to the next exercise, which is to look at yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, "I love you." This exercise will transform your life. It's necessary. You have to step out of your comfort zone. It won't be easy. It will be challenging. You will feel uncomfortable. This is what growth is. It's about stretching you. This exercise will push you to take the bold decisions that you are afraid of taking now. Such as quitting your job. I'm not asking you to quit your job. No. I'm just saying and showing you that transformation requires some sacrifices, and it's up to you. Life is made magically. As they say, God works in a miracle way. It doesn't matter what you lose. You will lose people, you may lose money, you may lose social status, you may lose people's respect or people's attention. It doesn't matter. What matters is you make sure that you never lose God, the Father of creation. You must keep God first. As they say, put God first, and the other things shall be added to you. Because you and God are the majority. I didn't continue about the global issues. The fifth one is the loss of, the fourth one is climate change. Carbon dioxide stored in soil is 3 times that in the living plants and 2 times that in the atmosphere. If soil is not revitalized, it could release 850 billion tons of carbon dioxide in the air, making the problem of climate change even worse. It's not that carbon dioxide is bad, it is about where it is located. If it's in the soil, it's a good fertilizer. If it's in the air, it causes global warming. So soil is crucial for carbon sequestration. The fifth global issue is the loss of livelihood. Thousands of farmers have committed suicide because of desertification. In India, during the last 30 years, their number reached 300,000 farmers. They're gone. Globally, 74% of the population of the poor are directly affected by desertification. It is estimated that desertification is costing the world up to $10.6 trillion every year. This is another kind of genocide. It's an economical genocide, because I'm sure that if we implement the safe soil policies in all countries of the world, we will not reach such a huge number. The sixth global issue is conflicts and migration. Population growth combined with food and water scarcity could cause over 1 billion people to migrate to other regions and countries by 2050. From the French Revolution to the Arab Spring, high food prices have been cited as a factor behind mass protest movements. We should not keep repeating the same mistakes of the past. The past is there to learn from it and move forward. We should become wiser, better, stronger, and take better decisions than the previous generations. It's possible. With God, everything is possible. As Confucius said, it doesn't matter how slowly you go, as long as you don't stop. The key is to never stop, never quit. Keep looking at your dream. The dream is to become free from the matrix, to break free from the negative programming, to wake up from the hypnosis of the paradigm, and to live the life that you want. You should be in the position of the steering wheel of your life, because it's your life, it's not somebody else's. You should live according to your plans, your dreams, your visions. And remember, in this matrix, if you don't have your own plans, your own dreams, your own visions, you will be exploited by those who have them. This is the capitalist system. As Dolly Parton said, it's all taken and no giving. They will not give you your credit. The matrix is sick because people are sick, physically and mentally. The solution is to enrich the soil so that we will have strong people. Your strength is determined by your food. The food for the body and the food for the mind. You are a spirit. Most people don't know who they are. The programmers of the Matrix, as I said earlier, they know you better than you know yourself. You are not a physical being. You are a spiritual being having a physical experience. You are a soul. You are a consciousness, a presence. You are not the body. You are not the mind. These are tools given to you. It's like your car, your motorcycle, your phone. These are tools. These are not you. Now, you are a spirit. God also is a spirit. As I said, your strength is determined by what you consume in terms of food for the body and the mind. You cannot compare with someone who is living in the jungle, physically and mentally. Why? Because they are stronger than you. Because soil there is richer than soil here. There has been scientific studies showing that not only the food that you consume determines the level of your consciousness and intelligence, but also the land on which you walk upon. Just by walking, your consciousness can be altered. Walking in a street, in a land like this, artificial land, is not like walking on soil. This is to weaken the humans. It's an attack from the Matrix. The narcissist craves control. It's all about control. The control of the quality and quantity of the air that you breathe. The control of the quality of the food that you eat. The control of the thoughts and beliefs that you have. Most people think that they are physical. They don't pray, so they're weak. Because your strength comes from the spirit, and you're not connected to the spirit. You don't attract to yourself what you want. You attract what you are by raising that. It's a frequency, it's a number. Raise this number and you will raise and enhance your life experiences. How to raise your vibration? By eating well. I'm not a specialist or a doctor. I'm not telling you what to eat and what not to eat. I'm just talking about my own experience. When I learned about the vibration and the law of attraction and the law of vibration, I started to change my diet. I have become 100% vegan because the unity of vibration is angstrom. To manifest the life that you want, you need more angstroms. You will not find angstroms in the products coming from animals because your digestive system is not carnivorous, it's herbivorous. This is knowledge. So, to make it easy for your digestive system, you need to eat what is convenient for it. Meat, alcohol and cigarettes contain 0 angstroms. There is no vibration in there. Vibration means life. So for you to become alive, you need angstroms. Otherwise you will remain dead, a walking dead, a zombie, like most people in the Matrix. They're not living, they're existing, and they have scarcity mindset. For example, fruits contain 10,000 angstroms. Raw vegetables contain 8,000 angstroms. Cooked vegetables contain 6,000 angstroms. To manifest the life that you want, you need more angstroms. This is how to change your life. Besides, this is about the physical diet. Now it's the turn of the mental diet. The mental diet. Instead of watching the news, because we think in terms of pictures, we are not in a zone war. But the body doesn't make the difference between what is imagined and what is real. If you sit in your home and you imagine yourself that a tiger is following you, your body will start secreting hormones of stress and adrenaline as if a real tiger is following you. This is the worst way of using your imagination. You must use your imagination to imagine positive things. So instead of watching the news, stop watching the news. Start watching videos on YouTube about personal development. Instead of reading newspaper, read self-help books, business books. Seek how to improve your life. This is the rule. Anyone and anything who is not helping you to grow, to become better, cut them off of your life. They have nothing to do in your life. As the American coach of personal development, Les Brown, said, get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dreams, because these are energy vampires. These are dream killers. They're toxic people. They will drain you. They will stop you from growing. They will stop you from achieving your dreams. They will just block you. You don't need them in your life. And know that you are stronger than you think. As Bob Marley said, you don't know how strong you are until strength is your only option. It's possible for you to reprogram your subconscious mind. All you have to do is to start. And once you start, you stick to the plan. Don't give up. Have this mentality of fall down 7, stand up 8. No matter what happens, no matter how hard it gets, you are not going to give up. As Les Brown said, it's not over until I win. Successful people don't stop when they feel the pain. They don't stop when they're tired. They don't stop when they feel the pressure. They don't stop when they don't receive support and help. They stop when they're done. Did you know that Thomas A. Edison, when he was trying to invent the light bulb, he failed 999 times? The 1000th time was the right one. Can you have this kind of mindset? To refuse to give up. No matter what. Henry Ford also, he asked from his engineers that he wanted an engine of 8 cylinders. They works hard, their engineers works hard to invent it. For 1 year, they failed, they couldn't do it. He said, I give you another year, try again. They tried again for another year and failed also. He said to them, I'll give you another year, keep trying. They kept trying, I don't know for how many years. And they invented the V-cylinder. When you don't give up, you end up winning. As Sadhguru said, giving up is not an option because it is a brief life. He also said that there is no such thing as failure for a committed man. You must know that the successful people, they don't see things like you and me. They have a different view of the world. For example, Nelson Mandela said, I never lose, whether I win or I learn. Winston Churchill said, success is the ability to move from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. This guy, he already knew that he's going to fail, and he went to fail happily. These are the kinds of mindsets that you need to develop. These people were not born like this. As they say, the great people, they were not born in greatness. They grew up. So you need to give yourself time to grow. It's possible. No one has ever started at the top. And there is a place at the top for you if you are willing to strive, because no pain, no gain. It's determined by your determination and how much work and striving are you willing to put in there. The greater the battle, the sweeter the victory. So put your armor of faith and be prepared to fight the devil and his demons because they don't want you to succeed in life. They want you to be a slave. Refuse to be a slave. Refuse to live according to somebody else's agendas and live according to your own agendas, your own dreams, visions, and goals. It's you. It's your life. You must do whatever you want with it. Your dream is possible. Possible doesn't mean easy. It doesn't mean quick also. It's going to be slow and hard. If you need some inspiration, there is a good movie called The Soul Surfer. It's the story about a teenage surfer. She was attacked by a shark. She lost her arm. She couldn't compete anymore. She gave up on her dream. But she came back stronger than ever with one arm. She said to her father said to her, it's possible, but it's not going to be easy. She said, I don't need easy, I just need possible. Your dream is possible, but it's not going to be easy. So get ready. To challenge yourself. Don't compete with people. If there is someone you should compete with today, it's yourself of yesterday. If yesterday you walked for 1 minute, try to walk today for 2 minutes. Tomorrow try to walk for 3 minutes. It doesn't matter how your level of strength is. We are at different levels of strength and consciousness and competence. We're not here to compare with each other. We're here to become better, to reach our best version ever. It's about you. It's not about others. Don't compete with others, otherwise you will lose and you will be disappointed. Compare with yourself. It's your life. And as Sadhguru said, a man's magic is another man's making. There is no magic here. There is only hard work. If you invest enough time and effort into your dream, it will happen. No one can deny it from you. But you need to be determined. Don't give up no matter what. Anyway, I thank you guys for your attention. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your encouragements and for the follow. I really appreciate you, each and every one of you. Thank you guys. Thank you for your trust. I wish you the best. Don't give up on your dreams. Keep striving. Keep trying to be better. Keep pushing forward. And when it gets tough, as Bridget Nicole said, learn how to rest, but never give up. Thank you very much. I love you guys and I'll see you tomorrow. This is Captain Soil speaking. Save soil, let's make it happen. Salute.